How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to the Shannon's Garage Australia YouTube channel. All right, everybody. So as you can see behind me, the truck is loaded up with the car trailer on the back, which means only one thing. Yes, I am picking up some more stuff today, but something that I haven't spoken to you guys about yet, but the E36 coupe that I've been wrecking for the last few months. Now, I have decided to turn that into an E36 trailer, which I am going to tow behind the E36 convertible wide body at car shows. As you can see behind me, I have the boys. Say hello, fellas.
Hello.
All right, which means it's school holidays and these guys are coming along for the ride. So let me set the camera up in the truck. We'll take you for a quick time lapse of where we're heading off to, and we'll get on with our day. All right, so we're in the truck and we are now ready to head off. Now, where we're going is Pickles. So I purchased a small single axle trailer base. So it's drawbar, complete base with a little mud guards and wheels and tires and all the rest of it. Now, if my measurements are correct, what I'm going to be able to do is cut the internals out of the E36 coupe and slide it straight down on top of this little trailer. There you go, creating an E36 bodied trailer. Well, that's the plan. Let's see how we go. All right, so kids, you ready to roll?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, we are now off. Let me set up time lapse on the trip and let's get going. Alright, so here we are. We have arrived at Pickles at Eagle Farm. Just waiting for these trucks in front of me to move so we can get in there and get this trailer and head home. Now, I'm probably this afternoon going to get that little 318i E36 from Kyle, one of my subscribers. But he hasn't gotten back to me yet, so I will keep you informed and we'll let you know how we go. So, yeah, look, let's get in there, get this trailer and get back to the workshop. Alrighty, so as you can see behind me, the trailer is on the trailer. So now it's time to get it back to the workshop. Again, massive shout out to Pickles Auctions. You guys are legends. You know, I'm always finding really cool stuff here. So yeah, let's load back up into the truck and let's get on out of here. Alrighty, so here we are back at the garage. There's the new trailer. Let me get it off the back and I will show you what the plan is with this thing. Oh, it's gonna be way cool. Okay, so after doing some measuring, the rear end of this, so from there back is just under 1800 to the tip of the rear bumper. Now the trailer itself, from that point to that point, is about 1850. Now what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to trim off the front section. All right, because when measuring from the center of the wheel forward and the center of the wheel back, that 150 mil section there is going to be too long. So to be honest with you, once I cut this thing up and once I get the whole rear end off that, I'll be able to pick it up, chuck it down on top of the trailer itself, and we'll have ourselves a E36 trailer. It's going to be really, really cool, guys. I can't wait to get into that. But if anybody out there is a welder, boilermaker, or some sort of steel tradesman that wants to give me a hand with this, it would be greatly appreciated. Now, my mechanical skills are exactly that, mechanical skills. I can fix engines and do body work and paint and panel and all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to hardcore fabricating, look, that's not really in my wheelhouse. So I'm gonna put it out there. If any of you guys out there are welders, boiler makers, or work in the steel industry and want to give me a hand turning this coupe rear end into a coupe trailer, give me a shout out on Instagram at Shannon's Garage Australia and we'll make it happen, all right? Now, I just got off the phone to Kyle. Kyle is at home today, so I am gonna go around and pick up that E36 318i manual sedan. So that's gonna be super cool. Look, the body's a bit rough, as I said, but it'll be a good little project, something I can store up the backyard and get to when I get to, because as you can see, I still have a hell of a lot to do here at home in the workshop as it is. So let me turn the camera back around. We'll get back in the truck and we'll head off to Kyle's place and we'll go and pick up this 318i.
2 hours later.
Alrighty, well here she is. Little 318i manual. We're just waiting for Kyle to come. He's just ducked off to Super Cheap with his other car. So we're just gonna hang about here a bit. Let me turn the camera around. I'll give you a quick look at the little thing, but needs a bit of love, a bit of work. She's got an overheating issue, but you know, I'm sure we'll sort something out. Alright guys, well as you can see, the car is now on the back of the trailer and we're going to head home. This is Kyle. He's the awesome fella and subscriber that sold this little thing to me, so we're going to have a bit of fun with it when we get it back to the workshop. But I'm going to turn the camera around. He's going to tell us a little bit more about the car and then, yeah, and then we'll head off. I'll strap this thing down and go. Alright, so everyone, this is Kyle. Say g'day mate.
Hey, Kyle here. It was alright for a while, but I just don't have the time nor money to fix this thing up. Would have been a great experience to learn how to just do some stuff to a car. But
how long have you had it for, man?
I've had it for about 9 months now, going on 10, maybe 11, not too sure.
How long ago was it that I saw you on the side of the road?
A while. A while. The battery just killed itself. Got a new battery for it was fine. Then the coolant system killed itself. Yeah, just so problem after problem.
So for those that follow my channel, you would have heard me talking about a young fella that I helped out on the side of the road. Well, this is said young fella, and this is the BMW that I tried to help out on the side of the road, although it obviously still has some major issues. So Kyle has sold it to me. It's coming back to Shannon's Garage Australia. Well, we're going to rebirth this thing and turn it back into a proper car again. All right, so say goodbye, big fella.
See ya.
We are off. Another successful day here at Shannon's Garage Australia, saving another E36 BMW. I hate seeing these things get wrecked, so it's good that they find their way to my workshop where they can be restored and put back on the road for somebody to enjoy. Now, in saying that, I still don't know what I'm going to do with this thing yet. It does have a manual, so I might do a manual conversion on the E36 wide body, which would be really, really cool. So if anybody has a medium case diff and about a 315, 345 gear ratio, don't care if it's locked, limited slip diff, I don't really care. Just as long as it's a medium case manual diff, that would be fantastic, because then I can bolt this thing in, a new diff, and away we go. So yeah, look, that's pretty cool. Another one. All right, guys and girls, that is going to be a wrap for today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, me saving yet another BMW from going to the scrapyard. Like I said, I still don't know what the heck I'm going to do with it, but look, it beats being in a wrecking yard. So being here and stored up the back is definitely better than going to a scrapyard and getting destroyed. You know, she needs a lot of love, a lot of work, but at the end of the day, it is something that could be salvaged and put back on the road for one of you guys to continue to enjoy it. So now, as I said, I picked up that little trailer. If anybody out there is a fabricator, sheet metal worker, boiler maker, welder, you know, Anybody that's got some really good skills in that department wants to come and give me a hand, please contact me on Shannon or at Shannon's Garage Australia. Just give me a DM and we'll talk about rates and whatnot. Hopefully it's free, you know, if you're nice enough. Fingers crossed I get somebody like that. But yeah, look, it's going to be really exciting turning this thing here into a trailer. It's going to be cool. And I am going to tow it behind the E36 wide body convertible. I'm also going to do the over fenders on this thing and the rear skirts and all that kind of stuff as well. So the two of them will be a matching pair, front to rear, which is going to look really, really sick pulling up at car shows and seeing that. On car shows though, don't forget to all my subscribers out there that the Shannon's Garage Australia car meet will happen at the beginning of next year. So, you know, anybody that's got a BMW or even a Euro for that matter, I'm, you know, not sexist or racist when it comes to cars. You know, you've got a Mercedes, you've got a Volkswagen, you know, and you follow my channel and you support me, well, then you guys are more than welcome to be here. So, you know, again, DM me on Instagram at Shannon's Garage Australia, and, you know, I can give you some further details and all that kind of stuff in regards to that. The 740's coming along slowly but surely. Beautiful 535i behind me. God, that thing looks absolutely stunning. That thing is going to be a gorgeous looking car when it's finished. And then don't forget too, I also have the 528i M Sport that I'm still currently working on as well. So it's going to be a busy Christmas period. I'm hoping to knock another one of these cars out and get it sold before Christmas. So keep your fingers crossed for me. It'll probably be the little 318i. All right, that doesn't need a hell of a lot of work. I've got coilovers for it. I've got some new wheels for it. That thing's going to look really schmick when it's done. So that'll probably be the next one up for sale. After that, I would dare say it'll either be the M Sport or the 535i. But we'll see how we travel along. Now, it is the school holidays, like I've said before, so I am going to have my kids home with me. Fingers crossed the little tykes decide to want to get up here and, you know, give Dad a hand in the workshop, because that would be absolutely fantastic. And again, look, massive shout out to you, Kyle. Thanks. It's going to be a cool little car, cool little project. So again, thank you. On that note, guys, you know the drill. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if this is something you want to continue seeing. And don't forget to give me a shout out and a follow on Instagram at Shannon's Garage Australia. But for now, stay cool.